Are you looking for some knuckle straps that can be used with your Pico 4 controllers? Well, stay tuned. I got you covered. The Pico 4 released in October of 2022, so relatively recently, and as such, I've not been able to find some of the key upgrades / accessories some of us Quest 2 users got used to. So this led me to see what I could repurpose from my Quest 2 accessories. Enter the T&E knuckle straps, link is in the description, which was actually one of my recommended accessories for the Quest 2, which you can find in this video here. As the T&E knuckle straps were not exactly designed for the Pico 4 controllers, we will need one small zip tie for each controller to make this work. So I took one additional step that I took with the Quest 2 controllers too, so this is not specific to the Pico 4. It has to do with how these things are designed. They use Velcro to basically attach the two sides together, but the problem with their approach was that for the one side with the soft-sided Velcro, they put it all the way top to bottom, but on the other side with the hard-sided Velcro, they only put it at the top section here, which meant before, when you would tighten them down, this side would be kind of dangling loose there. I did not like that, so my solution to that was to take a command strip that you could find at Walmart or Home Depot or anywhere like that, cut a little section and put it to the part that did not have the hard-sided Velcro, and that gave me a solid piece of Velcro top to bottom, which meant that when I attached the two sides, I get a solid connection top to bottom, and there's no dangly bits. In the box, you will get the knuckle straps themselves. You will get wrist straps, which I'm not going to use the ones that come with this. Instead, I'm going to use the ones that come with the Pico 4 controllers for reasons which I will explain in a bit. And you get them stick covers. To attach these to the controllers, you will take the section with the loop and you will run it around the tracking ring and back through the loop itself, securing it to the tracking ring. Then we are going to take the second piece, line it up where we want it on the controller, and then secure it in place with the zip tie. We want the end result to be something like this, where the tip of the strap is through the zip tie and the zip tie is tight enough that it won't slip back through. And voila, one knuckle strap attached. Now rinse and repeat for the other one. So there we go. We have installed the T&E knuckle straps on our Pico 4 controllers. And to touch on something I mentioned earlier, for a game like Beat Saber, I like to hold my controllers like this. And when I hold the controllers like this, the knuckle straps really don't do it for me. And so when I said I wanted to use the Pico 4 wrist strap earlier, that's just what I was talking about. And the T&E knuckle strap wrist strap that comes with the knuckle straps has a similar function. I just think the one that comes with the Pico 4 controller is a simpler process. Basically, you stick this thing on your wrist, and then all you have to do is just tighten it up like so. Really simple, and that allows me to secure the controller to my hand when I'm holding them like this. So when I'm going something like this, they won't slip out and go flying. As far as the actual knuckle straps goes, there's two ways you can adjust these things. I feel like these controllers were designed for a little person's hands in mind. What I mean by that is the Quest 2 controllers, I'm able to get a firm grip like this, and then I have no problem accessing the various buttons, and it doesn't feel awkward to do it. With these Pico 4 controllers, when I try to get a firm grip like this, it feels really awkward trying to get access to these buttons here. To fix that problem, for me, my approach has been to kind of hold them like this with the tips of my fingers. It gives me access to all the buttons pretty easily, but when I hold them like this, the knuckle strap basically goes around this part, which is just fine. You can see I can hold it just like that, and they're fine, no problems. But if you are somebody that can actually get a firm grip on them like that, you may want them to come across here, and that's fine. All you would need to do is just slide this little thing up to about here, and then you can have your knuckle straps come across there, and they work just fine. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned how Pico 4 accessory seems to be a little hard to come by, as not a lot of companies were producing them for it yet. That appears to be changing. I've noticed more and more are starting to produce accessories for the Pico 4. An accessory I've been waiting for is face covers to replace this challenge of a stock face cover. And to that end, I've actually found two, one on eBay that I've purchased and it's on its way. When it gets here, I'll do a review of that, put it up. And there's another one that really intrigues me that I'm working on getting my hands on. And when that one arrives, I'll do a video of that and put that up as well. So make sure you are subscribed and click that bell to get notified when those videos go live. And if you found value in today's video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like.